This week on Dear Bros, no kids allowed.
Ooh, stay tuned.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bro Down Podcast. I'm Tim Fulton,
I'm Andy Smith.
and this is Dear Bro, a segment where we rip advice column questions off the internet. We answer them ourselves. Andy's turn. Andy, what do you got? Well, what do you, Dear Bro?
I got no kids allowed.
Yeah, well,
So,
let's hear it.
this is the tale. Okay, so this one is titled, Mom Feels Pressure to Take Adults-Only Trips.
Okay.
Okay. Dear Abby, my husband and I have been married for almost a decade, and our beautiful daughter is 3. We're not planning on more children for health and personal reasons. I feel constant pressure from other mom friends and couples to go on vacation without my daughter. While my husband would be okay with this, I am not. We had plenty of time to travel before our daughter came along, and we plan to continue doing so with her. My husband respects my feelings and understands where I'm coming from, but unfortunately none of our friends do. It is at this point where they make me feel like I'm crazy for not wanting to leave my child for an extended period of time. They all say they need a break from their kids. I simply do not feel the same way. But I must I force myself to leave my daughter and go on vacation without her, or am I right to feel the way I do? Don't get me wrong, I understand everyone is different. Some feel that a kid-free vacation is what they need, and to me, that's perfectly fine. It's just that they want to make me feel like there's something wrong with me that's bothering me. And that's bothering me. I don't I don't do that to them. I respect their decision, so why don't they do the same? Mommy who's staying put.
Well, this is a different one.
Yeah, I picked it because I don't know exactly where I stand with this. I see both sides.
I see both sides too. You know, I think that she put it well. The issue isn't whether or not she should or should not go on these vacations. Is that they're making her feel guilty for thinking the way she's thinking. You know, if I told you I didn't want to do something, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't let it go. It's like when we make fun of you for the way you eat because you're a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
And we just rag on you constantly for being a Neanderthal
But you still do
who
it.
is weird, and you don't like eating ice cream. So
I had ice cream today.
why do you gotta do that? Why do
Breaking through. Spread my little wings.
But it's that whole like concept of not letting it be. I do think she should go on at least one of these vacations. You're not gonna go on them constantly.
Yeah, I do. I get it. Like here's the other thing too. And in typical fashion, the husband gets ignored. The husband saying he'd be okay with it, meaning he probably wants a vacation where he doesn't have to take care of a kid.
Yeah, that too.
And I think that his input should be at least considered during this. But she wrote in, so let's address her. I can understand if that she feels that way, then that's totally fine. But if her other friends, like I get both sides, like she doesn't want to do that, then that's fine. But I can see her friends wanting only her to go because it does change the dynamic.
It does.
When you bring a kid along. I don't care if the kid is 3 or 13. You can't just do stuff. There's
Yeah.
always like, you gotta, well, where are you doing? Where are you going? Or you gotta bring, there's a whole another thing that comes along. Responsibilities. You can't just kind of
It's
chill.
like that one guy who wants to bring his girlfriend on a bachelor party, and you're just
Yeah, no, that you're not. That's not where you go.
yeah.
Those aren't those are the rules.
Yeah.
I didn't make them. Those are the rules.
You know what? You're putting it. You have a good point. Maybe it's less that they're hawking on her for having this input, and more of a we want to have a child-free vacation and we want you to go.
Yeah, and I think that from how it sounds like they're more saying that they need a break from children than she's crazy for not wanting a break with children. It's almost like they're trying to convince her, like, hey, you're our friend, we want you to come here, but like we need a break from children in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not just like all children, just like let's just go and fucking drink or whatever, hang
Go
out.
on a girls' weekend or whatever.
It doesn't matter, even if it's a couple's thing, but just the relief. And I can understand, like, she's super psyched about being a mom and she doesn't mind doing it and she doesn't get burnt out from it. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
But she might have a very well-behaved kid. Some people might have devil children. We don't know. So, everyone's situation is different. if she doesn't really want to go and she doesn't feel comfortable doing that, or doesn't feel comfortable leaving her kid with anybody that she knows, maybe her parents aren't around or whatever, then I'd say then don't do it.
Yeah.
But I would definitely ask your husband if he's just like cool with it, or if he's like, yeah, I could use a break. Like I could use a little
That's a good point too.
a little break. And then at the same time, like like I said, I get the friend's standpoint. Like, you can't. It's different.
It is different.
Yeah.
I agree. I think I wholly agree on that one. She should either go or not go, but I think she's making it a bigger issue than it is.
Yeah, she's like taking like a moral stance on like they're making me blah blah blah.
You know what? I am going to play devil's advocate for a little bit. Maybe they are looking at her and being like, "You're crazy."
They
You're
could be.
nuts."
They could, maybe because of their situation, they're also putting their shit on her.
Yeah.
Um,
If they're doing that, that's messed up.
yeah, she also seems to be more not willing to do it because they're so pushy.
Yeah, a lot of people, myself included, can get that way.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Again, I don't think that this is a giant. This shouldn't be as big of an issue as it.
No,
it is.
It's not a big issue. She's making it. I feel like she's making it.
Yeah, this could be solved with like a
No thanks.
no thanks, or like even like a like let's cut the vacation down to like 2 days.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's see what Abs has.
let's see what the professional has to say. Dear mommy, I don't think those friends mean to come across as disrespectful. You may have had your children later than they did, and their children may be older, which might account for the fact that they feel like they need a break. I'm surprised, however, that anyone would expect you to take an extended one. What? Extended vacation?
I guess.
A
long vacation.
Please try to hang on to your sense of humor about this. If you don't care to join in the fun, you are not compelled to do it.
Abs pretty much agrees with us.
Yeah.
Do it or don't. Stop complaining. Don't read too much into it.
Yeah, she also said like maintain your sense of humor about this. They're
probably joking.
Yeah, you just relax, chill out.
Yeah.
Like this is not a big deal.
Yeah. I think that phrases it pretty well.
Yeah. Thought this was a fun one.
This was a fun one.
Better than the other one that
A little
I
different.
told
Yeah.
you about.
We scan these and we try to avoid the heavy ones. That being said, if you do have a heavy one, or even a light question that you want to ask the dear
We'll give it a
bros,
shot.
Yeah.
Fuck up your life.
We'll take a shot. We'll control you. You can ask us yourself by going to brodownpro.com. There's a little portal there where you can ask your own questions. You can do so completely anonymously. If you choose to leave your email in there, then we will notify you when it is going to air. But other than that, I'm Tim Fulton. That's Andy Smith. This has been Dear Bros. We'll catch you guys next time.
He's pretty good at this.
Oh, I have to do it on here now.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day.